Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori, and I'm part of the Chart Guys community. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. Let's go over the market action for today, Tuesday, March 26, 2024. Let me minimize my face. All right, let's get started with ES. So on ES, we have a potential daily bull flag. If you zoom in on the 2-hour, we got a downtrend. We recovered. It's not the best look for ES or NASDAQ. You would want a bull flag to just go ahead and follow through, and it didn't do that today. More or less on the 12-hour, we've set lower highs here. So our support now on ES is 5272, and on NQ it is 18414. So no major structural damage has been done. We have 36 minutes until the end of day, and we're pretty green, yet pretty flat. I would say more flat than anything else. If we look at economic events coming up, so tomorrow, Wednesday, we have oil inventory, 7-year note auction, and some Fed speak. Thursday, we have GDP, jobless claims, PMI, Michigan, consumer expectations. Then Friday, we will be closed for Good Friday. We have PCE, which can move the market, and we will have futures open. And we have Fed Chair Powell speaking on Friday. So Friday could be a volatile day, and the market will be closed. So we'll see what happens with futures, and they'll be closed interim throughout the day. Midday usually on Friday, open a little bit at the end, and then over for the weekend. All right, when we look at the heat map, what's been bringing down the market? Semis have been bringing down the market. We have XLE that's also been red, and we have some consumer discretionary like Amazon red. Tesla has been the standout green today, and healthcare has been green. So again, semis are weighing on the market, and it's just hard for the market to shake off semiconductor weakness. We know semis are the fuel to the market's engine. I'm sure you get tired of hearing that. So NASDAQ, potential daily bull flag, no major harm done. We do have a double top with Friday's high and Friday, March 8th high. We have to keep in mind. RTY, we have enough room for a daily high or low. We do have an upper wick on today's candle of profit taking, a bear selling into that push up. On Dow, we're closing with a daily inside bar. We have the hourly 50 MA overhead. Dow's been pretty much going sideways all day. We have VIX deflated, 1258 your next support. We have enough room for a 4-hour higher low compared to 1258. It'll be interesting to see if we get that. Bitcoin has been really strong the majority of the day, and we lost that strength mid-morning here. And we have our EMAs overhead. 4-hour, no big deal. And daily, we have some upper wicks of profit taking here, and we have enough room for a daily higher low on the next pullback. Coin is more red than Bitcoin is. We had 3 hourly inside bars break bear. We're down here testing the low of day. Coin's not holding up very well in this Bitcoin consolidation environment. MAR is holding up a little bit better. We're fighting to hold yesterday's low. We broke through it at the beginning of the day, reclaimed it, and now we're getting at equilibrium, hovering right above yesterday's low. Riot was a public trade for me that I took this morning around 1237 short, and I got filled 1223, and then I got stopped out at 1240 overall green trade. And I was looking at this rejection at yesterday's high, which I could have gotten a different entry over here had I been watching it. But overall, crypto miners are consolidating a little bit more than crypto itself. Looking at the dollar. The dollar, this is a potential hourly bull flag and potential daily bull flag. So dollar has no major issues right now on the daily chart. On the weekly, we're looking for a potential lower high compared to 104.976. Daily is healthy. Looking at oil. Oil, we set that 4-hour higher high. Let's see if on the 12-hour. We set the 12-hour lower high at 82.48. We have enough room for a 12-hour higher low compared to 80.30. Don't forget API estimates after hours today at 4:30, and we have inventory tomorrow at 8:30 Mountain, 10:30 Eastern. We got Apple, which is primarily red. We broke through the low of the prior day in pre-market, but we held it at market open. I would say this is a pretty good hold overall for Apple. We still have a potential weekly bear flag on Apple. The bulls are not out of the woods yet on Apple. Microsoft, daily inside bar. Nice bounce from the low of day. We were unable to break the low of yesterday. Bulls are playing some defense here. Just kind of going sideways on this daily inside bar. Tesla has strength. We are rejecting at the daily 26 EMA. Now on the next bounce, we'll be looking for an hourly lower high compared to that day's high. So that could be a top fish setup for tomorrow. Semis were red today. The potential 30-minute bear flag here. Doesn't really look clear on the 30-minute. Looks a little better on the hourly. We're breaking bear from that right now on semis. Semis are weighing the market. AMD hourly has lost support. We're testing yesterday's close price. ARM had some really heavy selling. We rejected. We couldn't get a close above yesterday's high. On the 15-minute, we did a peak above and fail right there. And then this looks like some heavy selling from SoftBank. This looks like more than Sally, Susie, Johnny selling here. It got really heavy midday, more so than the other names. Nvidia is down, testing low of day. We're closing the day right now with a daily inside bar. We have to hold 935.10 in order to keep it a daily inside bar. We couldn't get through the all-time high, and then we came down pretty hard. SMCI is not as weak as Nvidia, but we are looking for a daily lower high. Market's really coming in now. We are looking for a daily lower high on SMCI relative to 1198. It had some early morning strength, and it's giving all of that back and then some. And then we have Cannabis, which stole the show today, up 22%. The minute we got over the high of the prior day, we trapped some bears. We've given up more than bulls would like as far as the consolidation. Actually, let's measure it. From the low of day to high of day, we consolidated almost 45%. We gave back about 45% in the move. Overall, a good day for CGC and Canadian Cannabis. We are at 5 times the average volume. And just looking over here, CGC, yeah. We are huge volume. Ford is a close second, and then CCL, and that's in share volume, not dollar volume. So CGC, an impressive move today. GRWG announced a buyback yesterday, and we had a member over the weekend asking me about a squeeze, and we had a beautiful squeeze going into this week right here. And we broke bull. Once we got over the daily 50 MA, it's been a beautiful move. MNMD, psychedelic name. Kind of pausing up here. If you look at the daily chart, we have 4 upper wicks of profit taking, unable to get through that 1110. Resistance MSOS is green. We are breaking bear out of this 15-minute equilibrium. It seems as though the US names are waiting for that news, and the Canadian names are running without the news. On the next bounce in OGI, we're looking for an hourly lower high compared to 291 on the next bounce tomorrow. Tilray with a beautiful move. I mean, you can make a case for an hourly cup and handle either way. Beautiful move on Tilray. We couldn't get through 250. We rejected, pulling back. Overall, great performance today. And then our 2 new IPOs, A-Lab, down 3.5%. We've made enough room for an hourly higher low on the next pullback. Reddit, up pretty big today. Gave a lot back at open. We got a double bottom at 63.21 and 63.31, and we bounced from there, going sideways with a squeeze. We still should get some good volatility in that name tomorrow. And I still like Google's monthly chart, despite we're breaking bear right here, right now. On the 15-minute chart, we're breaking bear. I still love this monthly chart. FCX, this monthly equilibrium is beautiful with a squeeze, and we broke bull. And now we're coming back into that range. I think this provides a buying opportunity here inside or near 44.36, and copper will have to cooperate. Then we have BX. I like this monthly cup and handle pattern. This is a very healthy pattern. And finally, ELV also has a monthly cup forming. This weekly pattern, super healthy. Daily cup and handle confirm with a squeeze. I like those 4 names. Those are the 4 names I like as far as bull patterns. And we're closing here a week. We're still coming in here we're at the low of day. Let's go look at SPY real quick. Yes, SPY, we're testing yesterday's closing price. We have yesterday's low right behind it at 519.61. And QQQ, a little bit further from yesterday's low, so we have a little bit more room to get that hourly higher low relative to yesterday's low. All right, thank you for joining me. If you want to give me a follow on X, that'd be great, at ChartGal and I will see TCGers in the room, and we have a pregame show tomorrow. See you there.